Welcome to Inside Abuja, a program designed to keep you updated on issues in the Federal Capital Territory. I am Postal David. Now, this week's episode will be examining the Nigerian Postal Service in Abuja. We'll be looking at the level of patronage in recent times. So, do you think the Postal Service is dead or alive? Or when was the last time you used any of the night post services or the post office services in Abuja? Or did the advent of technology totally wipe out your connection with the post office? Or let's say when you need to physically deliver parcels, mails, or goods to someone outside Abuja or even outside Nigeria, what means do you use? Let's take a look at this report of the activities of post office inside Abuja. Stay tuned as I promise you will be wowed after seeing some shocking revelations about night post. Enjoy. The size of private mail bags, post office boxes, pillar boxes, even posting boxes at the night post office in Garki, Abuja, brought back sweet memories of the days when letters were exchanged primarily through the post office before the advent of technology.
Those days when we were in school, we used to send love letters, and then we buy stamp, and then if you wanted to go, you go faster, you buy a speed stamp, then you buy like two plus one, then you now buy, you want to impress your girlfriend, you now buy like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means 2 days. Your letters will be in Benin. Then after another 1 day, you will receive your reply, maybe in Lagos. That's how life was with night post.
It really seemed like letter posting through the post office is not yet a thing of the past, as some postal officers were seen sorting frames and inserting these mails in the post office boxes and private mail bags for the owners to come pick up. Some FCT residents seemed amazed that mails are still sent through the post office, as they say their mobile phones do the message delivery faster.
This time around, even though you want to send a message abroad, you can use your telephone to do that. The whole world is growing faster than you still go back to analog. I can't post office as an analog process.
I can't remember the last time I used it. I think that was like way back, like since like 90s, when we used to have our private mail bag in Jos. That was the last time I used night post, because then we used to go collect our mail from Jos Postal office. Then I don't think since I came to Abuja since '99 I've used.
Since GSM came into existence, I don't think I've used anything like post office.
I've been hearing about it before. Then when I'm a little child, I've heard about the post office, but I don't use any of them. I've not go to any of this before.
The Chief Supervisor Mills at the Garki Post Office, Haruna Adamu, expressed dissatisfaction with the level of compliance of FCT residents and corporate bodies on the pickup of their mails from their post office boxes and private mail bags.
The patronage of PO box these days has dramatically dropped, in the sense because of this share certificate that people were running after the boxes before. I think their dividend now through their bank directly, so they are no longer sending the dividend through the post office. So with that, and I can assure you that 80% of people who owns box because of dividends. So since they have withdrawn it from the post office, it affects the patronage of box owner. Some self who took the letter to their addresses and they care not. They'll tell you they don't need it. Some of them will come and pick the important one and leave most of the AGM, those annual general meeting of the banks. I say they don't care for that. So that's why I see most of the boxes are filled up.
Meanwhile, our camera lens caught the mail runner of Nigeria Export Promotion Council, who came to pick up the council's mail bag.
I'm here to collect our PMB letters from our private mail bag here. And the process involved, we do renew the PMB 133 annually. Every year you renew. So the process, there is a difference between the PMB and PO box. So we are running the PMB, which is 133. That's why I'm here to collect our letters. When they send letters from the north, the south, the east, and the west, as far as there is PMB 133, it must definitely get to the PMB box. So as you can see, I'm here to collect these letters. There is no challenge. What we use this medium, we use it to appreciate the government now, because the new NIPOS is improving. Now whenever they send a letter from Lagos, it takes only 3 working days. You get it in your PO box or PMB 133. That's why I'm here to collect it.
But the chat with some NIPOS authorities reveals that the services of the post office have gone beyond just exchanging letters and mails. They now offer financial services, deliver parcels within and outside Abuja and Nigeria at large, and even have taken advantage of the availability of the social media to engage in e-commerce.
The patronage, well, is moving on, it's increasing based on the ICT world that people are taking advantage of, especially online commercial activities. People order things online and we deliver to them. Individual letter writing has, of course, as you know, has reduced. Because if I ask you now, when last did you write a letter to someone, you will tell me you can't remember. But we are taking advantage of the ICT world, and the post is taking relevance and taking its own share market in the ICT world.
We enhance our quality of service in terms of delivery. Our delivery channels. One, customers have access to the internet. They can know the status of their mailing items through the website. So what we do is part of the service that the Postmaster General launched in the World Post Day was the IPS. So with that IPS, customers can actually assess their the status of their mailing item on the website without necessarily coming to us. So what we do that is quite different is the uploading of this information on the website. Immediately we receive a parcel or any mailing item in Abuja zone, we quickly capture it so that customers or any other person that want to access the internet can see it immediately. We also make efforts to even upload attempted deliveries. What attempted delivery means is that when we visit you in the office, you are not there, we recorded it that we're there at so point, so date and so point in time to deliver your mailing item, but you are not there as an evidence, so that the addressee there will be able to know that we are making some efforts to deliver that item. And then finally, when we deliver that item, we also upload that information so that every other person that has access to the internet will know that that mailing item has been delivered, at what time, at what date, and all of that.
We found some customers at the Gariki Post office who looked really satisfied with the services of NIPOST.
Well, everything is pretty well organized. I think they have a structure which follows, a seamless process.
I actually came to collect a parcel and I brought my cousin to send something to the Netherlands. I have not really faced any challenge, but the only thing which I wouldn't know if it is within their control is the tariff, the charge. After spending so much sending it down, you still come here and you still be billed custom duty and all that. It's really a large amount that you have to pay. Like the total of what was sent was like 80,000, and receiving it I have to pay close to 15,000 naira to collect it, and it's not as if I'm going to sell it to cover for the money or something, but all the same, it's still a good thing. It's easy to receive. It's a service we have to pay, but what we're paying for, but every other thing is.
I was called earlier to come and pick up a package. I actually placed an order for some stuffs a few months ago. So yeah, I got the call earlier today to come and pick them up. I would say 10 over 10. So far, so good. I didn't have any problem with them.
Ushakuma Uja, who came to post a parcel to someone in Lagos, shares her experience with NIPOST, comparing it to other logistics companies she had used in the past.
I'm here to send a parcel to a customer in Lagos. I do business, I sell fabrics all sorts of fabrics. So someone placed an order yesterday and she wants it sent today. So that's why I'm here to send it to her. I started a business nearly 2 years ago. So I registered with one very big logistics company here in Abuja, and their services seemed fair because they have offices in almost every state of the federation. So once you send something, you are sure to get it in that state. But a couple of challenges arose that made me a bit reluctant to keep doing business with them. Sometimes you send the parcel and it will take over a week to get there, and some people will want their goods or fabrics within 3 or 4 days, and sometimes it will take longer than that, and you won't be able to do anything about it. Even with your tracking code and all that, you have to wait until it gets to its destination. So and then they were very expensive. Sometimes you send a very small item of about 1 kg or less than 1 kg for about 2.5, 2.7. And then sometimes you send, if you are sending a document, if you were sending a document with those people, once it's an original document, you are supposed to pay a flat rate of 3.5, and it was expensive because I wasn't getting anything from it. Most customers complained, Abuja is too expensive. I'd rather buy from Lagos or from Port Harcourt, wherever they were buying from. So it became a problem for me because the Abuja people weren't buying so many fabrics. It's the people outside Abuja that were buying. But the problem, the high cost of paying for shipping made it a bit difficult for people to place order from me. Then someone introduced me to the post office. I felt they were outdated. I mean, I thought post office is only for letters and all those kind of things. So I decided to give it a shot by ordering for something, a pair of shoes from Lagos, and then a set of books from Akure, and they used the post office. And by the time the goods came, I think I paid about maybe 1.5. Then the other one was about 1,000. It was very cheap compared to what I was paying. And then I decided to start using them. Then the issue of paying to drivers is completely out of it because drivers have their issues. When they get to the destination, you have to come at the time they're giving you. If you don't come, your parcel can get missing and all that. But with the night post, you are sure of your goods. Once you send something through them and they tell you 5 days, on the 5th day, your goods would have gotten to the destination, and they will call you and not ask for any other amount. They won't say, give me 200 naira for airtime. It's all on the office. So it's reliable, it's fast, and then you can take forever to come and pick up your goods, and it will be here for you, no extra cost, no extra charge. So I'll recommend them any day because as a businesswoman, we always look for the most affordable way out and then the most reliable. So I found them and they are reliable. I'll recommend them any day to anybody in Nigeria and outside Nigeria.
These NIPOST authorities revealed just how convenient it is to send a parcel through NIPOST, as it says it is easier to track the parcel.
The site is just the NIPOST site, which is www.nipost.gov.ng. Then you click on to the necessary website to give the tracking numbers. The website comes about when you patronize, for example, our EMS speed post. You'll be available with some tracking numbers. Those are the tracking numbers that you assess the status of that mailing item. If, for example, we receive an EMS item to you going to London, for example, when you get back to your office or when you get back home, you now go to our website, and then it may tell you that the item is still with us in Abuja. If, for example, it has gone to Lagos, our exchange office, it will tell you that the item has been inserted into bag. So without the tracking items or without you having a relationship with us, there is no way you go to our website and access all of this information unless you have these tracking numbers before you go to our website to get all this information.
And then we're also using ICT World to track and trace every item posted here, and even those inbound items that are coming in, you will be able to trace where your letters is at a particular time.
They also speak on the challenges encountered during mail and parcel delivery within Abuja.
Challenges at times is as a result of improper addressing system of some of these items that come in, Our postmen at times may not be able to get the address on the items because, you know, our cities and towns are not properly numbered and the streets are not properly named. So they find it difficult at times to deliver these items at home. In that instance, that is why we gave alternative of every sender of of a mail item should write the phone number. In a situation we cannot deliver to the doorstep, we call them with the phone number on it, and they come to collect their items.
The biggest challenge that we had was last mile. Last mile means the last delivery. A mailing item is posted, a letter is posted from Lagos to Abuja. When it gets to Abuja, the delivery to maybe Buhari or Kuje is what we call last mile. Now, the Postmaster General has launched the last delivery efforts through the provision of motorcycles. So those motorcycles and the officers, the postmen that are going to riding these motorcycles have been properly kitted. So they deliver these letters to all nooks and crannies in Abuja. So the problem we used to have of non-delivery is a thing of the past.
NIPOST in Abuja also provides financial services, including bill and utility payments, such as AEDC, DSTV, GoTV, StarTime subscription, amongst others. Even payments of school fees. NIPOST offices serves as cash-in and cash-out outlets where payment services are performed via a mobile device instead of cash, checks or cards. Now this means a customer can use his or her phone to pay for a wide range of services. You're welcome back. Now you know that NIPOST, or better still the post office in Abuja, is very much alive and active. Do well to stop by the next time you need to deliver a mail or a parcel to someone outside Abuja or even outside Nigeria, or even use some of your financial services. Go and get a fresh experience of the postal service in Abuja. Till I come your way again, same time, same station next week, I am Postal David. Bye for now.